Thank you, Mr. President. With each of my kids, I had to go back to work in around 3 weeks, still bleeding, still in stitches, still with lift restrictions, back working at Caribou, Macy's, early mornings, late nights. I couldn't do more than 3 weeks off because I couldn't afford to take any more time off. So tell me how any of the Republican solutions that I've heard today would have helped me or the businesses that I worked for. I still had to take time off. They still needed to fill my shift. And sure, they would have to pay 0.35% in a payroll tax, but I'm paying the other 0.35% out of my paycheck. And I also get to heal before I go to work. I didn't have time to call my senator or email my rep. I was working night shifts, early mornings. I was taking care of my kids. And most workers are like I was. They don't have time to do email blasts. They're literally raising their kids. They're holding up our economy. The workers are who I am thinking about. We talk about a work shortage. This doesn't create more leave. People already need that time off. This makes sure they can take that time off that they need during their most vulnerable moments and return to their job as soon as they can. And by the way, if I have a baby or emergency surgery, it doesn't mean I'm a disloyal employee. It means I had emergency surgery or a baby. We talk about private plans. Tell me how a para working at your school for $16 an hour is now supposed to afford yet another private insurance plan. We heard about small businesses and who is going to stand up for them. Senator Mann. She accepted 2 of my amendments in Jobs Committee. Those amendments specifically help small businesses deal with unexpected circumstances, especially the mom and pop stores. And lobbyists for businesses, they have plenty of time, lots of resources, and the budget to manufacture fear and misinformation to fight this. And for what? So workers lose an opportunity to take care of themselves or their families? This bill benefits businesses by reducing turnover. It boosts productivity. It helps to level the playing field so these stores and businesses can stay competitive with other businesses. And to circle back to my story, this also increases women's participation in the workforce and supports economic security. But I'm going to go back to the workers. They don't have the time, the resources, or the budget to speak out for a policy that they desperately need. This is a bill that builds an economy that works for all Minnesotans. Please vote green.